What can they expect? I'm not really used to people, I guess, expecting much from us. We're a smaller band. I'd say honesty and transparency, and just who I am, being a glass house. If people are interested in that lyrically, musically, yeah, we're a melodic hardcore band. We wanted to put out the record that we would have put out if we were doing this 10 years ago when we were kids.
Yeah.
Artwork wise, music wise. So that being said, they can expect what we wanted to put out because we did it for sure. They're all pretty close to home. There's a song called Cage on the record it kind of goes off the path compared to other songs. It's incredibly slow. My mother was incarcerated 2 years ago, and she's in federal prison. And it's a song of me. She'll hear it one day, but it's a song about me telling her how proud I am for how she's handled the situation, and how that's helped me, like, the way I digest the simple problems that I have. I think of her in those aspects. She's a big inspiration to me. Surreal, because it's when I was like 13. I think the first time I heard anything cool was a sample. I was living in Hawaii at the time, and my mom, just knowing that I was probably different than other kids, she just signed up for a newsletter, like a transcription or a subscription in the mail, and we got a sampler. And it was like Bayside and Silverstein and like maybe the Warriors and Atreyu, but when Victory approached us about wanting to back us and how they wanted to, support us and stuff, I was just like, that's crazy, because when I was a kid, that's the label that got me into stuff, so into good music. It's been cool. It's been nothing but surprises and blowing our expectations. That it's been a label for a long time, so you can assume that a label that's been around that long, it has its fair share of bad press. But we couldn't be more satisfied. I'm constantly humbled by how hard they work for us, and constantly pouring in and investing themselves into us as people, saying, we love what you do, we support you, we believe in you. And that's cool, because there are probably more popular labels that wouldn't treat us the way this label does. And I'm very thankful. So it's been cool. I don't know, we are at the point where we are really pushing ourselves to be supporting some bigger bands, and a lot of those bigger bands we want to support are friends of ours, and we're trying to get out of headlining all the time. And I think whether we're doing that or not in 5 years, I know if we're still a band, we'll be doing what we want to do, because as long as we're touring, we're all have jobs between tours, and we'll do this until we're over it. There's a lot of dudes that know my tour is awesome. It's a safe place for me. I know that when I'm on tour, I'm there to do just that. I'm not there to worry about anything at home or that. And even bills. Like I've learned to just be patient and believe that ends will be met. And in one way or another, they always are, even in ways that I didn't think it would be. I just learned to not worry on tour. That's my place, to just be like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. Anything else is relevant. That's the best part for me, at least, other than making new friends every day, seeing old friends every day that I've met through touring, seeing new places, really learning to appreciate my country. These are a lot of reasons I love tour, but yeah, it's awesome in general. What they don't like, I don't know, not seeing family. I see them seldom enough as it is when I'm home from tour, and when I'm on tour, I don't see them at all. So that's probably the only thing I could ever say is not fun about it. I just know that how you interact with people at hardcore shows can make or break that person's sense of belonging here and community. And I'm not one of those guys that's like hardcore isn't this accepting place. I know it is, but I was just very adamant about pointing out, like, hey, you're not here to flex. You're not here to like be cooler than anyone else, because that's the antithesis to why this building is here in the first place. So that's what I want to say that day. As a whole, Conveyor is a band. As individuals, we all love meeting people and letting them know, regardless of what the media has said and done, and American Christianity in general has done. God does love you. If we weren't saying that, we would feel like we're wasting our time. And it's not something we say on stage. Like, we're just here to meet people and make friends. And I've seen more than enough heartbreak in my life turn into good things through what I consider my faith, to feel like I should tell someone about it, because I wouldn't be here without it, for sure. So Tyler Sharp, he's a friend of our drummer Daniel. Really cool guy. He just believes in us, and that's all it took for him, you know. Humbled us a lot, because what happened to us in the past year has all been a surprise, and it's all based on people believing in us as a band. And AP is one of those things, and yeah, it's just been really cool. I can only keep saying that it's just been a surprise. I really do believe that younger women in the scene find too much identity in how they can be appealing to older men in the scene. And I see that a lot. And I'm not like this prude like guy that goes on tour and just freaks out about it. It's just I've been an uncle since I was like 10 years old, and my niece is 16, and we play shows with those 16-year-old girls, and then I see them. Yeah, I'm consensually. I don't judge anyone. I think it's important to know that you aren't designed in any way that attracts the bad things that happens when you get involved. That happens when you get involved with guys that consider you a commodity that they can gain from. Because it's not what we're supposed to be, and it happens every day. Thank you for making me engage my own brain today.
No problem.
I got up like 3 hours ago.
No worries.
Thank you.